You can be surrounded by thousands of people and still feel completely alone. Walk through any major city. Crowded streets, packed cafes, apartment towers filled with strangers. And yet, many people feel more isolated than ever. The density is not the problem. Something deeper changed in how cities work, and almost no one designed it on purpose. A generation ago, cities were built around repeated encounters. Local shops where the owner knew your name. Neighborhood bars with the same faces every week. Front porches, town squares, streets where people recognized each other. It was not perfect, but it was familiar. The city was not just where people lived. It was a network of small interactions that slowly turned strangers into familiar faces. Sociologists call them weak ties. Not close friends, not family. Just people who made the world feel less anonymous. Connection was not scheduled. It was woven into daily life. Then the design quietly shifted. Cars replaced walking. Online shopping replaced local stores. Headphones replaced casual conversation. Each change made life more convenient, but together they removed the accidental moments where connection used to form. The bumping into people, the lingering at a counter, the seeing the same faces every week. The infrastructure of friendship quietly disappeared. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. Modern cities are optimized for efficiency, not for community. Apartments maximize units, not shared life. Public spaces move people through instead of inviting them to stay. Many coffee shops, once gathering places, now feel like laptop offices where conversation feels intrusive. The city still serves people, but often as individuals, not as a community. But that's only half the story. The economy made connection harder. Rents pushed friends to opposite ends of the city. Long commutes consumed the hours once used for socializing. Side income filled weekends that used to be free. And smartphones filled the remaining gaps. You can live among millions and still rarely see the same face twice. The crowd remained. The familiarity disappeared. Then came the digital layer. People still connect, just less often in person. Social media, group chats, and notifications gave us constant contact, but less physical presence. The volume of communication exploded, but the quality, the eye contact, the shared meals, the unscheduled hours, quietly thinned out. You can have hundreds of digital contacts and still go an entire week without a real conversation. This is the paradox of the modern city. Not that people stopped caring, but that urban life slowly removed the conditions community needs. Proximity without familiarity. Density without depth. Crowds without community. The strangest part is how invisible it became. There was no announcement, no single moment when neighborhoods stopped knowing each other. Just a slow drift from shared lives into parallel lives, lived next to each other, but rarely with each other. Cities still offer what they always promised: jobs, restaurants, opportunity, movement. But the one thing they no longer offer easily is the quiet presence of familiar people. And that may be what loneliness really is. Not the absence of people, but the absence of being known. A modern city can give you almost anything, except the feeling that someone would notice if you did not come home.